Viral Science, the home of creativity.
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will be unboxing the SJ6 LEGEND Action Camera which was sent to us by Banggood.com. Banggood.com is an e-commerce website which deals with all the stuffs. You can see the SJ6 Legend is listed here at 8,770 Indian rupees, that is equal to 128 US dollars. You can see all the details listed here, and this cam comes with 3 variants, that is black, rose gold and silver color. And it also comes with great feature about which we will be talking in the rest of the video. The Best Buy link is listed in the description box below, you can check it out. So without wasting time, let's get started. So this was the package in which I got the camera. In India, I received the camera in 10 days and without paying any custom duty. I ordered a black color camera as you can see in this video. In the front, you can see the special features of this camera mentioned on the box. And guys, this camera can capture 4K resolution video at 24 frames per second. It has a great gyro stabilization. It's also waterproof till 30 meters of depth. And another special feature of this SJCAM is it has 2 screens, one in the front and one at the back. And it's very helpful when you are in front of the camera and you can notice the recording time, battery level and many other information of this camera. On the other side, you can see the pictures of all the mounts which are provided with this camera. At the back, you will find some specifications of this camera. You can pause the video and read them. On the other side, you can see the barcode to download the application of this SJCAM in order to remotely access the camera. So let's quickly open the box and see what's inside. So first you can see the camera itself inside the waterproof casing. With this casing, you can use the camera underwater till 30 meters of depth. So now let's keep the camera aside and see what all accessories you get with this camera. So opening the box, we get a user manual with the SJCAM branding in the front. On this page, we can see the functions of the buttons on the camera. On the next page, you can see the images of the accessories provided with this camera. This user manual comes with many different languages. Next, we have got this SJCAM stickers. This is the additional lid for the waterproof casing. By replacing this lid, you can access the touchscreen of the camera inside the waterproof casing. We'll replace this lid further in this video, and we will check how responsive is the touchscreen inside this waterproof casing. So next we have got this lens protector, which is a very good thing included in this box. So here are all the mounts provided in this box, so let's quickly open it. This is a cleaning cloth with SJCAM. And at last you get this charging cable for charging the battery. It's a bit tricky to open this case, so be very careful. So here we have got the camera outside the casing. So here we can directly connect the camera with the tripod. So let's quickly open the battery compartment and see. So we have got 1000 mAh. I am using this SanDisk 64GB of SD card for this camera. So to power on this camera, we have to long press the power button. This was the first boot of our camera. You can see the front display of the camera, LED indicators and this back display. So now I have mounted this camera on my tripod and see what all features we get inside this camera. So first we will go in the mode section of this camera. So here we get video mode, time lapse, slow motion, still, photo lapse, burst mode, car mode and many other modes. You also get zoom feature on this camera. Here's how you can do it. Now we'll go to settings of this camera. On the top you can see the resolution option. You can shoot at 4K at 24 frames per second, 2K 1080 pixels, and you can also shoot 720 pixels at 120 frames per second. So the next option we get is the loop recording. Then we get FOV, you can set to wide narrow. Then you also get this gyro sensor, you can set to high, low, off. Then audio, volume. You can also select time strap to get a time on the video. You can select the file format. I have left to default. Then you can adjust sharpness, white balance, color, FV. Now we will go to the settings option where you can set the language. Next option you get is the date and time. You can set them. Then next option is to format your SD card. Gimbal control, FPV mode, that is best for quadcopters. TV mode, fast record, quick capture. You can also on and off the front display. As you can see, it's on now. We are in the settings menu. It shows the settings icon. Then auto power off, keypad tone, light set and many other features. You can also set logo watermark of SJCAM. So out of the box we have got version 1.5.0, that is the latest version of SJ6 Legend. You can also access the photos and videos recorded with this camera. You can also switch on and switch off the microphone by tapping the button on the screen. So now we will connect the camera with the application. You can download the SJCAM Zone application from the Play Store or App Store. So we'll install this application. So now the application has been installed. So let's quickly open the application. So now we will connect the camera with the Wi-Fi. So to power on the Wi-Fi of the camera, long press this settings button. That's it. Now you have switched on the Wi-Fi of your camera. Now go to the Wi-Fi settings of your smartphone. Scan for the Wi-Fi networks. So here we have found the SJ6 Legend. Now enter the password which is displayed on the camera. By connecting the camera with your smartphone, you can access all the features of your camera in your smartphone. Now we are accessing the storage of our camera on our smartphone. You can download the photos and videos of the SJCAM in your smartphone with this. So now we will do the underwater test of this camera. With the waterproof case of the camera, you will get the hard lid. So to access the touch inside the case, we will change the lid. So this was the underwater test and it was really good. The camera worked inside the water and it also recorded the sound inside this water. That was really good. And this was the time lapse recorded by this camera. So guys, hope you like my first video of reviewing a camera. And I'm going to connect this camera on my quadcopter, which is going to come soon.
Do subscribe my channel Viral Science and click on bell button so you don't miss any videos.